KUTX 98.9. Oh, the funk is in Studio 1A. I cannot even begin to tell you. You can't measure this stuff. It is going to be an exciting night because we've got the perfect grooves for you. Please welcome to Studio 1A, Don Chani.
Through the night, you are my life. I will follow you, and I will follow you, 'cause I'm alone with you, 'cause I'm alone with you, 'cause I'm alone and we pray for them, 'cause we care for them, we not scared of them. Even though they might have fished, it was a satellite. Don't know truth, no right, no day and night. Getting wicked and bad-minded. I'm the sun and the moon and the stars as they shine in the sky. I'm the sun and the moon and the stars as they shine in the sky. In the sky, yeah. Whoa, in the sky now. In the sky, yeah, yeah. Whoa, in the sky now. Still we pray for them, 'cause we care for them. We not scared of them. Even though they might have fished, it was a satellite. Don't know truth, no right, no day and night. Getting wicked and bad-minded. I'm the sun and the moon and the stars as they shine in the sky. And I'm the sun and the moon and the stars as they shine in the sky. In the sky, yeah, yeah. Whoa, in the sky now. In the sky, yeah, yeah. Whoa, in the sky now. The storm is going, the breeze is blowing. When I'm alone with you, up through the night, you are my life, and I will follow you, and I will follow you, 'cause I'm alone with you, 'cause I'm alone with you, 'cause I'm alone with you.
Don Chani bringing all the good vibes to Studio 1A with a track called Satellite. Guys, that is sounding awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Featuring Mark Shattuck on lead vocals. And Mark, this is a big band. I'm going to try and introduce everybody here. Daniel Sanchez doing the drums, Nico Sanchez on bass, Evan Hegarty on keys, and we have Mike Franklin on rhythm guitar, Zumbi doing the trombone action. Hey, man. Micah Shalom on trumpet. We have Chris Nairn doing backup vocals and production. And Eric, I'm about to butcher your last name. I'm going to try anyway, man. Eric
Borges.
Dun, dun, dun. Eric's going to beat me up after school. He's got the lead guitar and backup vocals going on. Gentlemen, thanks again for coming to Studio 1A. It's such a huge project. I did want to ask about some new music coming out. Now, I hear that you're going to be distributing some music mostly digitally, digital download, but there's going to be a vinyl release coming out. Give me a little bit of info on that, because that's pretty exciting.
Well, we figure for every CD we don't sell, then we can make up for our, carbon footprint and add a vinyl to it. No, honestly, it's just a neat thing to kind of go backwards in time a little bit. So it's a time machine to a different era, away from the future and back to the past. We're not afraid or ashamed to admit that we do look back towards other eras for our musical inspiration. So,
Right on.
it's a little throwback thing,
I'm not going to say it's necessarily going back in time. I'd say it's embracing the past and bringing it here.
True. Something along those lines. Yes.
Vinyl's beautiful. Vinyl is a beautiful thing.
It is. It even has a smell and, everything,
The feel and the artwork and everything. I don't know. I've been embracing a lot of that lately myself. So I just think it is special to have a vinyl piece with you,
Mm-hmm.
Now, I did want to ask about any future tour plans. First of all, I know how it is on the road, but with a band this size, bringing so much music and so many different sounds, I didn't know if you had any kind of tour plans for the near future, distant future.
We do. Generally speaking, the beauty of Don Chani is, we are an Austin, Texas-based band.
Yeah.
We've all lived here a long time, or many of us. We've had a couple new transplants come through the doors, but, we've kind of always been a revolving door for Austin musicians that now are touring here and there and doing this and that. And not that we don't have ambitions above and beyond what we do, but we're perfectly content in our musical home here that we love so much, and just to be part of this community in general and to have the camaraderie that we all share outside of this band. Everybody you see here is in multiple other bands doing multiple other things, but this is a passion project for us all that we all really feel and enjoy. So that's the 9-person aspect too, because obviously no matter how you cut the dice, when you got 9 people to split it with, it's getting cut up. So, it ain't about the money, it's about the music.
Absolutely. And I was going to say, I see a lot of that community support. And again, as you were saying, I did know the musicians, some of them before, coming into Studio 1A, I was like, man, there's a lot of people whose names I recognize and some of the work that I recognize. So it's just kind of a nice unity. There's a nice unity going on here.
Yeah, this is certainly a brotherhood. And if any sisters want to join us, we welcome them too.
Right on. Sounds great. Well, give us another song.
All right. Because we are the one who made it first. Oh, the way I feel, this feeling is my healing. Oh, this center. Walking in to an awakening. Oh, man. Yeah. I say, it is what I have in you and what you have.
the way I feel. This feeling is my healing. Oh, Mexico, with fireflies in the light. Oh, baby, policy. It is what I have in you, and what you have in me. Oh, yeah. Hey, policy. It is what I have in you, and what you have in me. It is what I have in you, and what you have in me. It is what I have in you, and what you have in me.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Don Chani in Studio 1A with Openness Policy. I'm feeling the openness. I'm feeling the love. Gentlemen, thanks again for playing in Studio 1A. You're sounding awesome.
It is our pleasure. Thank you.
Looking forward to the vinyl. And everybody's sounding great. Any shows coming up anytime soon?
We
or-
do. You know, we've been doing a lot of shows lately. We
Yeah.
definitely want to focus some energy on this current kind of idea project, and we're wrapping things up. We have a show in San Antonio coming up this weekend, and outside of some private engagements, we're off the books, so we don't have to pay so much attention to shows, and we can work on our expanding our boundaries elsewhere. So, as of current, unfortunately, we don't have a bunch of things lined up, but for y'all, that's unfortunate. For us, it's great because we can actually put our attention to the things that we want to progress with, you know.
Got to focus on that. Focus on the music making and the songwriting.
But we still are glad to be here to give a shout out to the, you know, the people at large here in Austin. And this is our home, and please do look for us.
Awesome. We are lucky to have you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Sounding so great. And I also wanted to give special thanks to our engineer, Cliff Hargrove, for making everything sound so
Excellent.
awesome all the time. Thank you, Cliff. I'm Lori Gallardo. This is KUTX 98.9.